All right, we live, big dog. What up? What up? What up, baby? Welcome to the show, man. Y'all are on live with talking with KPG. I'm your boy G. To your right hand side, man. That's your boy ATL's finest, Corey Davis.
Bet.
What's good, fam? What's good?
Same old stuff, man. Another day, another dime, another wonderful Father's Day. How was your day so far, brother?
Oh man, my Father's Day was great. My Father's Day was great out here in these Miami streets. The kids have blessed me with a bunch of frozen daiquiris, virgin at that. Um,
Gotcha. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bird.
ain't nothing but a little virgin, man. So I've been living it up, man. Been living it up. We went and did a little tour yesterday. We got to see Shaq's house and Puff's house, and so it was good, man. It was good, man. We've been relaxing. We've been
Nice,
relaxing, man.
nice. Shack house big?
Shaq's house pretty big. What we got to see of it, man, is it was covered up by a lot of palm trees and stuff, but
Okay.
what we saw was they said he got the second largest house on, I think it's Skull Mountain or Skull Island or something.
Star Island, I
So
think it is.
so yeah.
He said it's
So
skull, man.
Skull Island.
Hey,
What
that's
what
that,
that
that's what
magic?
He-Man, wasn't it?
By
Skull
the
Island.
powers of Gray
I
Skull.
know, right? Oh,
Yeah,
King Kong. Okay. I think we
yeah,
got a big shout out to He-Man and King Kong. Okay.
yeah. You got to give them a shout out. Got to give them a shout out. So yeah, man. So it was good, man. Puppy got a huge house, dog.
Okay.
Woo,
Okay.
I think it's huge.
This is
Uh,
his. I think he got what, three locations: New York, LA, and Miami, right?
yeah. I'm sure he got more. Probably the
Yeah,
Bahamas, probably some. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. So it's been good though. It's been good, man. So
Okay, okay.
uh, so happy Father's Day to everybody out there, man. All the fathers, man, that have stepped up and made these kids uh, grow up to be great kids, man. And
Yeah, man.
being a role model for these kids, man. We appreciate that. We appreciate that.
Facts.
All love, and especially to my crew, Corey, man. You're a great father, dog. I've been watching you. I've been around you. I know what you do, man. And you're greatly appreciated, my dog. Greatly appreciated, man.
Hey, man. Same to you and my man Prince. I watch, like I said, social media tell a lot about a person. A lot of times, man. You and your wife, and
Yeah.
especially you. You let everybody know. Who your kids are without. Without having an issue with saying, listen, this is what I do. I put my family first. And as a
Hmm.
father, that's what, a lot of people that we, call ourselves hanging ourselves around or, putting ourselves around can do. Happy Father's Day, guys. Happy Father's Day.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
So,
Like you
there
said,
you
man.
go.
This is what it's about, dog. This is what it's about. And we don't get this often, man. But we appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all celebrating us, man. Um, uh, you see Chuck out there talking trash already.
Already. There ain't nobody. Look, that's because the daddy wasn't that fun, Don't know how to act.
We
Big Prince,
appreciate you,
what's
Chuck.
happening?
Big
Prince,
Prince,
can
what
you
up,
hear me?
baby? Can you hear us?
What's going on, now? Yeah, I can hear
Hey,
you. Can
Hey,
you hear me?
okay. Yes, sir. We hear you, baby. We hear you.
happy
We're
Father's Day,
good. We're
brother.
good. We're good. Thank you, man. Happy Father's Day to you too, fellas.
Yeah, man.
We
I
So,
just saying,
appreciate it, man.
man, how great you are as a father, man. I know my crew, my KPG crew, man. Y'all represent our fathers well, man. Y'all are
Appreciate that.
great examples, man, of great fathers, man. So we appreciate y'all, baby.
yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
Look,
Appreciate it.
before we go into it, like I think each of us have had an episode where we had a kid in our arms, and we had somebody. Let's let these people know. Look, this outside of this show, we got children. We got to deal with. I know Prince done had his. I know you had your daughter on. I done had my daughter and son that come on once, twice. So it's
Right,
family
right.
Yeah,
oriented, man. It's family oriented. So
you're
this is
right.
what it's all about, bro.
You're
Absolutely,
right. That's what we're
absolutely,
about, baby. Absolutely.
Look, my boy Prince
absolutely.
had the daycare open and little kid in his arms the whole show one time. Still do.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
uh,
You're right.
so we like to welcome everybody to episode 27, man, of Talking with KPG, season 2. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for following. If
Thank
you have
you.
not subscribed to the show yet, man, make sure you do it. Go to YouTube now hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button, man, and tell a friend to tell a friend as well. We appreciate each and every one of you. We have a new subscriber that is subscribed to the show over the week. Shannon Rankins, thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate you very much. I'm looking for your homeboy, Duke. He needs to be on here too, man. Make sure he subscribes as well. We thank y'all, man. We love all of y'all. We got a great show on tap. We got a great show on tap today. We're going to talk a little bit about, of course, that game 7 last night. What a hell of a game it was, man. We're going to jump into that. We're going to jump into Rick Carlisle stepping down as a Mavericks coach. And I want y'all thoughts on that, man. And who do y'all think the next coach should be for Mavericks? Also, I want to talk about, of course, the series coming up now. You know, you have maybe the Bucks against the Hawks or the Bucks against the Sixers. You know, y'all know which way I sway, and I think we all know which way Corey sway. And I
No,
think if you've been watching this show, you know which way Prince is swaying. So I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
know where y'all are swaying, man. Uh, and then the Clippers and the Suns play their first game today too. So we'll jump into that. And also in our third segment, let's talk about who has the best wide receiving core in the NFL right now.
Cowboys.
All right. Look,
get out of here, man.
look,
Get out of here,
look.
man.
The Cowboys. Really?
Last show,
After the Lakers?
we was called. They was talking about changing the show to the Cowboy homers
Oh, well,
last
let
show.
them call Cowboy homers.
Yeah,
Hey, let's keep it 100.
yeah. So let's go ahead and
Let's keep
jump
it
in it,
100.
man. Yeah, let's jump in it, man. And
It ain't the
you know,
Falcons.
let's
I
It
know
ain't the
you're ready to do
Falcons.
that. I know you're ready to do that.
Okay. All right,
let's
let's
jump
go.
into this, man. All right, last night's game 7, one for the ages. I mean, this was a heavyweight bout. When I tell you they were throwing blows and nobody wanted to fall,
Yeah.
and probably one of the best game 7s I've seen, man.
Yes, I agree.
Look, give me your thoughts on it, fellas.
Go ahead,
Go
Corey.
ahead.
I watched that game, man, last night with a lot of enthusiasm, bro. But I did watch. I didn't have a how would I put this? I didn't have a dog in that fight. But what I did
Oh,
watch was, and I'm gonna go with the Nets first. I watched KD put it all on the floor, man. I watched this dude play his heart out to, like I said, the last bucket when you can see how tired that guy was when that shot didn't make it there. It was on target. It just didn't make it, man. It was
Hmm.
that last shot where you would just push to the limit and it just didn't happen. But that let me know, as good as he is right now, that so-called big three, it has to happen. That day and age where when we came up, when you had one guy at one team and he was that only, I ain't saying the only star, but he had star and role players with him. That don't last anymore. You got to have one or two, at least two. And Harden just didn't have enough with him last night, being 2 for 12 from the three. It just, he gave his all, but it just didn't happen, man. You know what I mean? So
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
that's my
Exactly.
first take, man.
All right,
My take,
Prince.
my, my take is that was one hell of a game. It's been a one hell of a NBA playoff series, and period all across the board. It's been great. But I'm still shocked that the Milwaukee pulled that off. I'm still shocked that Milwaukee pulled that off because nobody expected Milwaukee to even pull that off. Nobody on Modern News, ESPN, Fox, whatever you want to talk about, a lot of us never predicted Milwaukee would win that game. But you know what? They came through with a game plan. Giannis came through with his mindset that I'm going to get into my zone and I'm going to play the type of ball I want to play, and whatever happens, happens. I think the Nets were pretty much burnt out, especially KD. He was burnt out. Harden is limping. But one thing I have to say, um, if Kyrie was there, they would have lost. They won
What?
because Kyrie was hurt.
Oh,
Because
okay.
yeah, if Kyrie was
Okay.
there, they would have won that because they could not stop a 3-point shooting threat between the three of them. But when they had one person to handle, and that's all they had was pretty much one was KD. that could pretty much lock him down. And Harden was there. He put in what he had to put in, but he was not really a threat. So, but I can't take nothing away from them. They won it fair and square. They did what they needed to do. So it's a stamp on Giannis because his legacy was going to take a hit if they would have lost this. Being two-time MVP and one-time Defensive Player of the Year. This is his
Okay.
first final.
Yeah. Yeah. I so KD gave everything he had, man. Everything he had. Like you said, man, he was tired,
Yeah.
tired, tired. He played 52 minutes, man. It's a lot of minutes. But this is my thing. Why isn't KD held to the same standard as LeBron?
Yeah,
Why isn't
exactly.
KD held to the same standard as anybody else? That so they lost to a Milwaukee Bucks team who only had one superstar, right? One
Right.
superstar, and they won with they won. So why is KD getting off the hook because his other two superstars weren't there?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
What do you mean don't do that? Why? What do you
Because
mean don't do
LeBron
that? It's
James,
a fair question.
because LeBron James since 1990, 98 is the chosen one. That's why.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no,
This
Corey.
this dude, like y'all, before that happened, the first round ain't never been put out the first round. He's always this, he's always that. You know what I'm saying? Is always the beneficial factor. You know what I'm saying? He's always that guy. That's why you can't. Nobody is compared to LeBron James. You know what I'm saying?
KD is because a
It's a
lot of
matter
people
of
say KD is a better player than LeBron until he
There
got
we
hurt.
go.
Until
There we
KD
Charles
go.
turned,
Charles
until
Little
he
John
turned
just
his
said that
Achilles.
KD just showed
Come
that
on.
he is now the next face of the league. The next face. Not the
Oh,
face
come on.
now. Who's the
But
face of your
before he tore his Achilles, everybody's saying KD was better than LeBron. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah, yeah. You're right.
I mean, come
My
on
boy
now,
Corey
Corey.
got froze. Corey got froze on it. He
Oh,
froze on it.
Corey got before he
But
froze up
no.
because his computer couldn't take what he was saying, so it just totally froze up on everybody. But
I,
anyway,
I agree with you, Prince. I think he he was called to by some arguably the best player in the
yes,
game, the best
yes,
player in the world.
yes.
But when his teammates went down, then all of a sudden, oh, he don't have enough help to win, so he gets an asterisk or he gets an okay not to win.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no. When you built this team, you built this team to
Hmm.
win a championship. Just because you
Yes,
didn't
sir.
have Kyrie there with you, and just because you didn't have you ended up having Harden,
Harden
but a healthy
or
Harden,
Phil.
yeah,
Yeah,
you still have to be held to that same standard.
yeah. You
No,
should.
no,
You're damn right because they held LeBron to the same standard because even though he didn't have AD and half the people on the bench didn't show up, so they were out
mm-hmm.
taking ice cream ready to go on vacation. Still, you got to hold them to the same standards. I agree. I 100 agree with that 100%, bro.
All right, we back. There
Hey,
we go. There we
my
go.
bad.
No,
hey,
you good.
it's
So go ahead, Corey.
good, Corey.
What I was saying, man,
Okay, what was you saying? It's not fair, fellas. It's not- okay, what Corey's trying to say, he's feel that we're out of bounds because we shouldn't hold KD to the same standards as LeBron.
There
Right,
we
Corey?
go.
is it me? Is it me?
Di-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
think it might
Go
be
ahead.
you, baby. Well,
Go ahead.
I
Go
hope it's
ahead.
not me. I hope it's not me. I hope I'm not messing you up, dog.
Look, I'm piggybacking on backing on Charles Little John. He said that at this point, KD showed that he's the next face of the league. LeBron James has been your league, your league face since then. That's why he can't be compared to that. You know what I'm saying? When you said that the same standard is not there, because LeBron James is always here. And the example that I was trying to use was okay, when they were asking about the schedule, LeBron James is the one that they were just talking about who criticized the league for their scheduling because these superstars are getting hurt at this point because of the short season, and they pushed it so hard with that compressed season. Nobody wants to get KD's opinion. Now, when I watched his interview at the end of the game, they were asking about his emotions and all that. He had and I ain't saying he had an attitude. I like KD, but he had an attitude. What he said was, "It don't matter. I don't care." You know what I'm saying? LeBron don't never show that kind of emotion on whenever he loses. He's always
What?
professional. He's always the guy that you want to talk to.
Okay.
KD not that guy. You know what I'm saying?
So so Chuck asked, would I have asked this question 3 years ago? So 3 years ago, they was again arguably saying that Kevin Durant was the best
Yes.
player
Yes, they
in the game.
was.
It was
Yes,
a
but
battle
people don't
between
understand
him
that.
and LeBron. It was the
Yes.
reason they saying KD that Steph Curry couldn't win this year because KD left.
Yes.
He
So
had already.
Exactly.
KD had already won. I mean, I'm sorry, Steph had already won before KD got.
exactly.
Uh,
But why didn't he win this year?
He missing
What?
a lot of key players. The
No,
same thing. He's missing his main his second in command. You know what I'm
he's
saying? You
second,
got
but when KD left, they
uh-huh.
thought
yeah.
it was over for them. We were the ones saying no. He still has Clay. He's
Yeah.
gonna be all right. He still
Yeah.
got Clay.
Yeah.
But no, they was like, oh, no. And the media, a lot of other fans were saying that Steph was done because KD left. So
He ended up being MVP.
we have put KD on this pedestal,
Sure.
and we have named him. Shit, they were saying when he had that game 7 or game 6, they were saying he was the best. Shit, Giannis said he was the best player in the world.
Being the best
Yeah.
don't mean you're the face of the league, though. Being the best, okay.
No, he has to be the face of the league is being the best player. Okay. So what you're telling me is that you didn't realize that KD was on the same pedestal as LeBron for the last couple of years until he had that Achilles tear.
No,
You
that's not
telling
what
me if KD wouldn't have stayed in Golden State, he chose to leave because he wanted to make sure he could win without Steph Curry, Draymond Green. He wanted to build his own legacy. And what
he
happened?
he left. He would have stayed. He left because of uncomfortableness with Draymond. That was the first straw, and then he decided to leave. But what I'm saying to you is, KD just experienced what Dame Dollar just experienced. He experienced what LeBron did without having AD, a healthy AD. You gotta have a support system in this league nowadays. You gotta have, like I said, a big three. You gotta have guys that's coming off the bench that can help this. Now, at the same time, if
Who did Giannis have? Who did Giannis have? What big three he got?
he got Middleton and okay.
That's it.
Let me say this here. Middleton.
So what kind of star is Middleton?
He's a B. He's one of them B players. He ain't an A. He's a B.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I'm gonna give you 3 names last night that played their butt off last night.
Okay.
Lopez played his butt off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did.
Middleton played
I'll
his
give you
butt
that.
off. And what's that rookie that they got? We were talking about him last time. In the fourth quarter, he played his little butt off. I think it's his second year.
Yeah.
What's the guy's name? That is it Holiday?
Okay,
Holiday.
Drew Holiday. Yeah. No, he been there about 7 years.
Oh, heck, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Drew played. He played his fourth quarter. His little 12 points went heavy in the fourth. You see what I'm saying? And in that last 8 minutes, he wanted the ball. Giannis don't. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, what they end up doing, then you got your boy that came from Houston. He played heavy, you know. So as far as the defense was concerned, it was a team effort last night to beat KD. KD was by itself, you know. Like I said, what was it, 49 points or 47?
48 yesterday. Yeah, 48 yesterday.
Come on, man, 48 points.
Oh man, but still,
y'all letting him off the hook,
last
man.
game.
Y'all letting him off the hook.
No,
let him off the hook.
I'm not letting him off the hook. I'm not. What I'm saying to you is, your thing was, why is he not held to the same standard as LeBron?
Yeah,
he should be.
Nobody is held to the same standard as LeBron.
Oh yeah.
No. You have to be. If you're saying he's one of the top players in the game, he has to be held to the same standard. You can't change the standard. Why does the goalpost move?
Because
the goalpost can't move. You gotta keep the goalpost the same.
It is, but nobody want to hear from KD like they hear from LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. He don't. Come on, man. Do you think that KD holds that same kind of statue as LeBron? Seriously.
Well, he's never really been out there like that, but I'm sure if he put himself out there more like LeBron does, he'd probably get the same effect. But he's supposed to be the second best player in the league. So, but we're not going to hold him to the same standards as the first best player.
And that's my point. That's my point. Not the face of the league so much. I'm talking about who the player is. You're saying this player is the second best arguably the second best player in the world.
Yeah.
Why can't he be held to the same standard? That's all I'm saying.
I just
You
don't.
can't give him a break. You can't give him a break because
I ain't,
he don't have enough help. All of a sudden,
what
all
I'm
of a sudden
saying. Okay, remember when we were
they
talking about star and superstar?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so though
Is he a
KD,
superstar?
listen. Okay, let's talk about it from a restaurant standpoint. 3-star,
Okay.
4-star, 5-star. LeBron is
Okay.
5-star. Is KD
Mhm.
5-star or 4-star?
Absolutely. He five
He's
star.
5 star.
He
Four and a
five
half,
star.
4.5 star,
No,
Oh,
he's not. No, he's
oh.
not.
4.5
No, he's
stars.
not.
I'm
No,
just,
So
he's not,
KD is a
bro.
four and
No,
a
he's
half
not.
star man now.
Mark.
No, he's not.
Listen,
He's
okay, all
not.
right. Mark S said that KD isn't the next face of
Uh-uh.
the league. Devin Booker,
Who is it?
Giannis, Trey, Luka, they're the next faces of the league. Now KD is on his decline. You see what I'm saying? He's on.
Damn,
This,
48
On his
is on a
decline.
decline.
He just
I'm
got
saying
out from being
what
out for a year.
he's been in for years. He's been
Right,
in the league for
right,
years.
right.
Third, like sort of like LeBron, he's on his third. What is his third or fourth squad? Third, right?
Third.
Third squad.
Third.
All right. So
OKC, Golden State, the Bronx,
okay.
the Nets.
So third squad. But what I'm telling you is, all right, could he have made this if he would have still been in OKC? Can he go back to OKC and say, I'm gonna win one for them? No. Is he gonna go somewhere and say, listen,
Oh,
or
come
go back
on.
to Washington, DC, where he from and say, I'm finna win one at home? No.
You
He's
want to know
Come
why?
on, Corey.
You
Come
want to
why?
know
on, Corey.
why?
Why?
Come on, Corey.
Because he don't have enough help there.
Come on,
I
Corey.
bet you if he can go there with Kyrie Irving and James Harden, he'll go.
If he
I
could,
bet
now,
you would
listen,
too.
but we talking about the show that we saw last night. We talking about the single game effort that he gave the last when he
The
gave that.
only reason why he lost, he stepped on the line for that last 3-point shot, that which should have been a two. If he would have stepped in line, they'd have won the game.
That thing
God
missed.
damn.
It wasn't even close.
No,
He hit it.
no. They're talking about to go overtime.
Oh,
Talking about to go to
overtime.
overtime.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Talk
so
about the last shot though.
yeah, he was
Bro,
tired. He ain't had
he
nothing left in him.
airballed.
He ain't had
There
nothing.
was no steam
But
left in him.
but but he didn't score any points in the overtime. Right?
He's tired.
He was tired. But
Mhm.
your great players, if they do that, are
Yeah.
they held to a different standard?
Hell
If
yeah.
Kobe would have done that, he would have been
Oh
held
my
to a different
God.
standard. We've
No.
Yeah,
seen
he's
it.
showing up with
We've
a
seen it.
Jordan would have
We've
done
seen
it.
it.
He'd have did
Jordan,
that
if
down to
Jordan would
Shaq.
have did the same thing, he would have been
Heck
held to
yeah.
a different standard.
Kobe, look, we
Heck yeah.
talking Kobe. Are you comparing him to Kobe? Come on, man. Kobe was in the stratosphere too. You know what I'm saying? One of the greatest Lakers to ever do it. He's not a Kobe. Kobe don't won many buzzer shots and sent people home. KD ain't done that. He ain't done
So
that.
okay.
What?
So we're not putting him up in the top tier. Then we're not
No,
putting KD in the top tier.
so we're not
I'm
putting KD in the top tier. So KD is what? He's on his own tier in between the top and in between the
Right,
middle. That's what we're doing. Is that what
right.
we're doing right
What
now?
tier is he in? What tier is he in? Then
What are we doing right now?
I'm
Everybody
just
say he's the second greatest player in the league, but we're not putting him in that tier with them.
I
right.
can't. I don't know how I can't. What
So
those guys win
he's down
by
there with
themselves.
who? He's down there with Dame.
He right now he with Dame Dollar. Yeah.
Woo!
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Which I
Uh,
mean,
what?
until y'all prove
Uh.
me differently, y'all. I mean, I get he got the stats. I get it, but the rest, like you said, man, listen, it's just not adding up. It's not. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? This
Well,
year, at least this year. This year.
okay. Well then I see why y'all looking at me like I'm crazy then, because I felt like I felt like that all y'all thought that KD was on LeBron James level. This is what I was
That's
thinking
what I
about all this
thought. That's
time.
what
That's
I
what I
thought.
thought. That's what I
That's what
thought.
I thought too.
And
Remember when we talked
I'm
about
not pro
superstars?
LeBron.
I never said KD was a superstar. I
Oh,
Oh,
did.
okay.
I didn't.
Oh,
And
oh, really?
okay. Let me go a little bit further. All right.
Okay.
okay.
Now, when I think about LeBron James as a superstar, I remember. I'm gonna give you another example. When that dude pulled
I
up
need to
in
go
his
some
own
light. Y'all can't
private
even see
jet
me.
at the Olympics. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? You don't hear about KD showing up at a high school basketball game. You don't hear about KD like that as far as superstardom is concerned. You
Right.
know what I'm saying is, and I ain't saying I'm no heavy LeBron James fan, but I know a superstar when I see one. I don't see
Right,
LeBron
right.
James on a cartoon. I don't see LeBron James on a TV show. Remember when LeBron, I was just thinking about this the other day. Remember when LeBron James used to do those Nike commercials when he was a kid and he was an uncle, he was a granddad, and
Right. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
superstar.
Wow, that was a long time ago.
But you remember what I'm talking about, though, Prince. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Superstar. Even Dame Dollar, he does do commercials. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
We don't
right.
we don't see that out of KD. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. No,
I
I feel
feel
you.
you,
I feel
saying,
you.
bro.
I feel you.
You know, your superstardom is how it comes out. You know, through the media, through the public, through how people perceive you in public or whatever. I don't see it. Even Curry has been on Family Feud and all kind of other stuff in his life. First of all, this is another thing too. He ain't married. You know what I'm saying? That part where you still single, man, we don't. How I say this? We don't relate to that. You know, people
Okay.
gravitate towards the family man. We don't know if he got children. None of that. That's what makes you a superstar.
Okay.
What's your
Okay.
take on that?
Okay.
I
What's your
guess I'm
take?
a
Okay.
superstar too because I got 5 kids. So I'm a superstar.
And you a superstar. You see what I'm saying? I get
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Hey
All
G,
right.
you fading away into the night there, cuz.
And
Like
look, for real, look.
all I see
Hey,
is
all you see is
umbrella.
teeth. All you see is teeth, dog. Look, I'm trying to find me some
You
light.
fading away into the night. Ain't no light out there, cuz.
Hold on a second.
Look. So okay.
Go ahead.
So I I was looking at Katie a little different than everybody else, man. So
No,
maybe
I
I'm
agree with you.
maybe I'm holding him to a different standard, and I shouldn't be holding him that high of a standard then.
No.
So
You have to
you
because
you
of
know,
what he's accomplished.
What
He
you
I
has
thought
think?
I thought
accomplished some stuff.
I thought that's what everybody else thought, but obviously he ain't really accomplished anything.
Hey, hold up. Guys, where you at? You just went into a dark room?
Look,
Hey,
I
I
told you,
moved.
cuz.
I
hey,
look.
Hey,
I saw a light for a second, dog, and
hey,
then I
Prince.
lost it.
Hey, Prince, you
yeah,
remember Alice in Wonderland with the cat
yeah,
man, the dog, and you see his teeth?
yeah,
My man, my
Hey,
man,
look,
turned the lights
I'm
off in
telling you,
Miami.
he's a Cheshire
I'm
cat.
I'm
He's a
doing the show
Cheshire cat.
remote, dog. I'm doing the show remote, man, in
He's a
Miami,
Cheshire
dog. This is
cat.
what happened. This is what happened.
He's a
All
Cheshire
right, man.
cat.
Let's move on, man. Let's move on to the next one. All right.
Hold up,
We,
wait a minute before we leave. Hold up, Mark S said that KD is a superstar. He done a movie. He got his own shoe, and what's it? He said well. He said well. I guess Nikes, and he said he
oh,
disagreed. But what movie has he done? What movie has KD done?
Look, I don't remember a movie. What movie are you talking about? Is it a low budget B movie?
I know. I see it. What movie was it? Let me know, Mark. What's your movie? You know, but that's
Hey,
my take, man. That's my
hey, you know how when you try to scare your kids, you get a flashlight and it's dark and you light underneath your chin.
that boy, I didn't. Let me tell you a story about a superstar.
That's, hey, I'm
yeah.
just saying. I'm not super
Thunderstruck.
dark.
He said. He said it was called Thunderstruck. Look,
There you
Ain't
go.
nobody seen it but Mark.
I've
I
never
ain't
even
never
heard
heard of
that,
it.
dog.
Ain't
I ain't
nobody
never
seen it
heard
but
of
Mark.
That
Thunderstruck.
went straight to
I,
DVD. It went
I,
straight to
I
DVD.
heard of
no, it wasn't
I
no
heard of
DVD.
Thundercats. I heard of Thundercats. I ain't heard of
Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck.
Oh, when he was at the Thunder at the Oklahoma City Thunder, was that what? Well, I
They
don't know.
made their own movie.
I don't
Oklahoma
think.
City made their own movie.
Don't get me lying. Hey, it's
They made their own
Thunderstruck.
movie. Denzel wasn't in that, was
Thunderstruck. All right, well, let's
Gator, I see the strobe lights in the back, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
Yeah, dog. I'm trying
Shut
to
up,
find me some
Corey.
light, dog.
Hey, dog, it's getting dark. You got to go to the room and find
Yeah.
some light.
Well, look, while he's
Yeah.
doing that,
All right.
I'm gonna
Okay.
push to the next subject, real quick,
Okay,
and
go
he'll get
ahead.
us back on. All right,
Go
so
ahead.
your boy CP3 is in he's in
Yes.
protocol, COVID protocol. I got a question to ask
Yeah.
both of you. As
Okay.
he is the he is the president of the Players Association, correct?
Yeah. Correct.
Is he held to a standard? Because they had to confirm if he had been vaccinated or not. You know what I
But
mean?
I thought he
So
was vaccinated.
they confirmed that he was. They confirmed that he
Okay.
was.
But he
Because
still
some
got
people
it.
like, if you're the president of the league, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
my question to you is to both of you: do y'all
Okay.
feel like vaccinations have to be, a part of the league now? Because some of the other guys on the Phoenix Sun, they feel like they were probably maybe in jeopardy. They don't know who he was in contact with, but are we going to that part where everybody has to be vaccinated? Because they said only 50% of the league right now are vaccinated.
See, that which was just crazy to me because you figure all pro athletes will be vaccinated. Excuse me. I just got fully vaccinated on Friday.
Okay.
I took my second shot on Friday.
All right.
And there's been reports out there that people that are fully vaccinated are still catching COVID.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna
because
die.
there's a third strand out there.
Right.
So I guess either
I
these
don't think they do. I was looking for it. I didn't see it on there though. Yeah,
I think
it said it was a smart TV, but I ain't see it. Everybody knows.
So I guess the vaccinations. I don't know. I mean, if he got it and he's fully vaccinated, that means is it the same strand from the first vaccination or is it a different one? Because if people are catching it, because you're supposed to be immune to it, so it's just a lot of questions behind it. But I don't think that it was pretty much his fault. I don't know. We really don't know the details of who he's been around and who he's been around and where was he at.
Yeah, well, you can still even if you're fully vaccinated, you can still get it. The thing is, you won't die. That's the thing. I
get what you're saying because the people that got it last time was on the quarantine for 13 days.
Right. So what they're saying is now because he's fully vaccinated, he won't have to sit in quarantine for that 10 to 14 days. He may be back. So I guess my question is, should that first question one, should all players be vaccinated before they can play?
Yes.
And then two,
I think so.
Okay. And then two, do you feel like he's gonna be back enough time to make a difference in this playoff?
Yeah, he's just supposed to miss the first game. He's just supposed to miss the game tonight. Yeah. He's supposed to be back.
Okay. Yeah. And they don't.
You there, G?
Yeah.
I can't see you in the strobe light.
What's your take on that, G?
Yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back. They said he'll be back in like 10 days. So I think he already been out like 5 or 6 already. So they should be back by the next game. I don't know if what does being vaccinated have to do with him playing, because if he still can catch it and he's vaccinated and he has to sit out anyway, so why get vaccinated?
But my question to you is, okay, if I'm an owner and you play for my team, or if you're an owner and I play for your team, I'm an asset to you. Would you want me to be vaccinated?
No. It doesn't. I don't think it matters, because even if you catch it and you're vaccinated, you still got to sit out. So who?
No,
stop you from.
No, if you ain't vaccinated, though, you could possibly die, or you can, if you're not vaccinated. That's
if you're not vaccinated. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. As an owner, and I'm an asset to your team. Should you want me vaccinated?
Yeah, of course.
So Prince says
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so.
You sound like you're.
This is something that we talked about before. I think go back to the same thing. I think you're forcing them to do it. And I think because I feel like the vaccinations are something else. Like, I don't feel like it is what they're saying it is. I don't.
Because what do you think it is?
That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to jump into it, but I just don't.
We're gonna talk off. We're gonna talk off the air about how you feel about this vaccination.
The only reason why I said this is because I was told that the owner has already has sent some of the best doctors in Arizona, hyperbaric chamber. He's not forcing them, but what he's saying is he's an asset to my team. You know what I'm saying? Not to force him, but he's an asset to my team. They want to win a championship. You see what I'm saying? And all I'm saying is, it's just, if you do, I'm not saying that if you're on my squad, you have to be, but I have to think about this in terms of, my team. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What if you infect, remember when Rudy Gobert had first hit this thing and he got the franchise of the Jazz sick, and they didn't know what to do. But just think of what if both of those cats would have passed, died or whatever. I think he infected 2, maybe 3 players.
Right. Right.
That could have wiped out a whole team possibly. And I'm just saying, I'm not saying that they could force it to, but I think it's going to come to that. The New York Knicks is
But
already, I think Mike Dolan is already there. Where his whole team had to get it.
so my whole thing is still, even though you get it, you can still pass it on.
You can,
So it doesn't. It's not stopping anything though.
but you don't kill the team. If everybody vaccinated, you don't die. That's all I'm saying. You may
Yeah,
get sick, but you don't die.
yeah, and I think and so what they say, the people that are the most healthiest, they 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 are most ones that are not likely to pass away from COVID, right? It's people
Right.
with underlying conditions already.
Sure.
So the players are most likely 99% of them are in the best shape of their lives. So
Okay.
they're not really in that percentage that you really worry about. So I know like people out there that have family members that have underlying conditions. So I understand that, but I for the business people, I think it's more for them to look at it as, look, we have to do stuff outside of our job. You have to go see people that are ill. So that's why he's saying that. That's why he's pushing it as much as he's pushing it, because it's outside of it.
Okay. Okay.
So, but as far as basketball itself or football itself, no, I don't think so. I don't think you force somebody to do it.
Okay.
Hey
Okay.
man, you couldn't find a blue light?
This, I, this is what they got, man. They got an orange light, man. They got an orange light.
Go ahead. It's good. It's good. Let's roll to the next subject. Let's go, G.
Yeah, let's move on to the next one. All right. So, Rick Carlisle.
Mm-hmm.
I talked about it last week with
Mm-hmm.
Luka not being happy with what's going on
Yeah.
in Dallas. Rick Carlisle said, "I'm done with it.
Yeah.
I'm through. I'm not dealing with it no more. I need to move on." He and Luka
Mm-hmm.
kind of had some beef. Uh, not a lot of, not a big beef, but enough for him to say, "I'm done." Thank y'all for the 13 years I've been here. So I don't want to get into that, but I want to know, who do y'all think the next coach should be?
Hmm.
Corey's not gonna answer this legit because he wants Luca to go to Atlanta. Let's
Uh,
see. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. But Mark Jackson needs to be given the chance to coach somewhere. He got robbed in Golden State, and I think I necessarily don't think it's gonna be Dallas, but there's five other teams open, right?
I, yeah, but I think he should take one of y'all coaches. I think Jason Kidd should be the next guy.
And Dallas?
Go back to Dallas, yeah, man. I mean, he already had a relationship with Mark Cuban. You know what I mean? I think he should
Yeah.
go back. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think Jason Kidd has just as good a chance of any. Mark Jackson. I'm not saying that he's not, but when I think about the owner, Mark Cuban, Mark
Yeah.
Jackson, maybe not, but I think they should take one of y'all, one of y'all guys. You know,
What about the Big Gundy? Mark Jackson's counterpart.
his counterpart,
Jeff
Jeff Van Gundy,
Jeff
Jeff
Van
Van,
Gundy,
yeah, yeah.
old school. No.
old school,
You
doesn't
don't think
work with
he'd
Luca.
you
Yeah.
don't think he'd be able to fit with Luca? What about the Celtics?
Brad
I think
Stevens,
Brad Stevens is up. Is he still there, or was it? Did
he
he
no,
step
he's
No,
down?
the
done. Yeah,
Celtics.
he went up.
No, the Celtics.
He went up.
The
Yeah.
Celtics. Yeah, the Celtics fired their coach. I mean, Orlando fired their coach. Like you said, Dallas fired their coach, and there's two others that
Oh,
fired the
there's a lot of
coaches. I
job
mean,
openings. Yeah, there's a lot of
there's
job
a
openings,
bunch
but
of job
but
openings.
Yeah.
but there's none that have the Luca. So who's
What
gonna fit that with Luca?
and the only reason why I was saying Jason Kidd is a Hall of Fame point guard. Luca needs to sit up under somebody that can show him how to run this thing and not put everything on his shoulders.
Uh-huh.
So when I think about what Jason Kidd can show him, because he can't stop the kid. The kid is a beast. He just turned 22, 23,
Yeah,
something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
just turned 22. Yeah.
yeah.
Still young. This dude is still young, got potential. I mean, this dude has been playing for a while, but he still got a lot of tread on the tire. Put somebody up under him, and that kid, I think he can show him how to do this thing, man. Show him how to run this team the way it's supposed to. And maybe he can influence, Mark Cuban to put some money down and play some guys. And then they just announced that Dirk Nowitzki is going to be on the what is not the coaching
The
staff,
coaching
but
selection, his selection for the
yeah,
coaching.
for the player
Yeah,
selection. Yeah, man,
yeah.
listen, put it
Oh
together.
my
And
goodness.
so
He's
like
just trying to get some
your
money.
head scout, he gonna be on that team where you bringing in these guys that he can see that can play. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? So
Yeah.
who knows?
Okay. Okay.
Put it
Okay.
together. I
Okay.
think that's my pick,
Okay.
man. That's my pick.
That's your pick. Okay. So, I think actually me and my boy Mark talked about this earlier this week about about Jason Kidd coming. And I think Jason Kidd is waiting. I think he's waiting out that Lakers job. I think he
He's gonna
really
get the Lakers job.
I think he
He's gonna
really
get the
wants that
Lakers job.
job. What about
Yes, he
Chauncey Billups?
does. So
What about Chauncey Billups for Luca?
I,
I
I,
don't see it. I don't see it.
Chauncey still hadn't been given an opportunity to showcase his coaching talent.
Uh,
I know they handed to some of these guys, but he hadn't even been on a coaching staff.
well,
He's been on one. He's on
Who
the Clippers right now.
is he? Okay, well
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't realize
yeah,
that.
he's on the
So
Clippers.
yeah,
maybe,
He's on the Clippers.
maybe.
yeah.
He's on the Clippers. He's on the Clippers.
Yeah. So
He
But still, I don't think he's got enough experience to handle a young and upcoming superstar like that.
yeah.
You need somebody with that experience, bro. That has a legacy to show for. That's gone places, bro. Because you got upcoming superstars that are setting borderline stuck on what they can do, what they can't do. They're not just gonna listen to anybody, bro.
Mm.
They're not gonna follow anybody's scheme. I mean, that's why football coaches are so hard to find because a lot of them don't want to listen to people that has nothing to show for what they got going on.
but
So it has to be somebody with experience. It has to be somebody that I mean, Rick Carlisle, right? He
Rick
left the
Carlisle,
Mavericks, right?
yeah,
yeah.
Rick Carlisle has been around the block.
Okay.
Rick
Okay. Now,
Carlisle.
that's what I'm saying. Why would Rick Carlisle just choose to leave? I mean, that's a question we're not asking. Why would he choose to leave?
Well, they have him and Luka ended up having some issues.
So like I said, you're gonna pick the team over the coach, just like in Green Bay. So Aaron Rodgers is gonna dictate what the Green Bay Packers should do with their GM because he don't like Budenholzer. It's the same thing.
If
It's the same thing.
If Aaron Rodgers was younger, they probably would have went with Aaron Rodgers.
But he's a reigning MVP.
Aaron Rodgers is 38 years old, man.
He's a reigning MVP. He's a
He's
reigning
38 years. Hey,
MVP.
age matters, dog. Age matters. Luca
So
is
that's the case.
22. Luca is
G,
22. You trying to keep
I
Luca there
understand
for
what you're
20 years.
saying. I understand what you're saying, but he still is the reigning MVP. And still, he still didn't get his way. I understand.
He is 38. He's not getting his way at 38, dog. You're not doing that. It's not
Okay.
happening. It's not
All right.
happening. But you get a 22-year-old stud like Luca. You gonna listen to what Luca says, man. Yeah, you gonna
We
listen to
can
what
agree
Luca
to
says.
we can agree to disagree on that, though. I don't think players should dictate who hires and who gets fired, bro.
Yeah.
If your coach is just sorry, he's just sorry. But I don't think if he's done a good job and he's been there and he has a history, I don't think one player that comes in for 2 3 years could dictate. But a coach that's been there for a decade,
But
you
so
know.
you said you want somebody that they gonna need to bring somebody with some experience, and this is what we were
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about last show. Um, you have to let these coaches come in and give them a chance. You can't
yeah. We
always
have
try to
to.
go for the man with the most experience. Like Lil John said,
Okay,
man. Steve Nash
but
didn't have
Lil
no
John,
experience, and they gave him the keys.
Yeah.
So
why,
why not give Chauncey Billups
why,
the keys?
why, why though? Why Lil John? Why did they give Steve Nash the keys?
White privilege.
Thank you,
He's
Ah,
good.
G,
Listen,
G,
what
G.
What else?
What else, V?
I don't know. I'm not gonna just say it. Just say that's all it was. Steve Nash has a
Okay.
basketball mind. I mean,
Either
he has a
Okay.
basketball
Okay.
mind.
he
So
did,
it's
but he
not.
came
Okay.
with no experience, right?
Yeah,
He came with no
exactly.
experience.
None.
No,
None.
he came with no
None.
experience, but he did. He was
None.
in some offices. He did do the same
Oh.
thing that Dirk Nowitzki is doing with recruiting and stuff like that. So he was around the organization.
Anybody, I'm
So
not saying anybody can recruit, but if you got experience playing the ball, you can tell, you can notice talent. But telling
yeah,
me that I'm
yeah,
finna run a 12 man with 15 on extra 15-man roster to play on the highest level of basketball. You
yeah,
see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's
yeah,
a difference. When you got guys that have been proven out there, that's been sitting on these benches, that's been waiting for an opportunity to get it, and they
Yeah.
just didn't, and they come
Yeah.
out of nowhere. Like
Yeah.
your Chauncey Billups and your
Yeah.
Sam Cassell, that's been
right.
assistant coach for a long time. You know,
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
think it's a difference. But that's just me.
It's a difference. It's a
Yeah,
Now,
difference.
because
No,
right.
you're right. It's a
But
difference. Yeah, it's a difference. You're
so
right.
it doesn't matter. So it don't matter what experience then.
So,
So
so, so what
what
you're
I'm
telling
saying
me
is
is,
give Chauncey Billups a chance.
mm,
okay, we'll get those good chance, but Steve Nash. So you're telling me if Shaq would have came out and said, you know what, I want to be a coach, he'd have
Shaq
got
don't
that
have a
the
basketball mind. Shaq don't have no
no,
basketball mind.
but you don't know what he had. You didn't know Steve Nash had one either.
Nash?
You didn't know that because he was a
Yeah,
point guard.
yes. Yes.
point guards
Yes.
tend to see it. I get it.
Yes.
Y'all
Okay,
tend to
I,
see
He
it
I
a
a
little bit
understand
coach.
too.
what you're
He a
saying, but you
coach.
don't know what. Okay, I understand that, G. I understand that, but okay, maybe Shaq.
Look at most of the
You think
coaches in the
Shaq because
league.
Shaq
Look at
was a center. He is not a basketball mind. I mean, is that what you're telling me?
I'm saying Shaq didn't have a basketball mind. I'm not saying not all. I think Tim Duncan has a basketball mind,
Elijah
but
one. You think Elijah would have been better if he came out?
no, no.
What? I
As a
don't think so.
coach, as a coach,
What?
Elijah
as a
Wan?
Yeah,
coach, Li-
yeah. He had a basketball
Elijah
mind.
Elijah Elijah Wan was just a great
Oh,
tactician. I don't
You know
know
how
if he
many?
was a great basketball mind. I'm
You
not
know how
gonna say
many?
he's a
You know how
great
many?
basketball mind.
You know how many players go to his camp? He got a grown man camp.
oh yes, a grown
Oh,
man camp.
he's a
Yes,
great trainer. Then yeah, he's a
yes,
great trainer.
yes.
Okay,
Just
it's
because you
different.
Yeah,
train don't mean
because
you can coach.
that makes
Don't
you a
mean because you
basketball
train you
mind.
can coach. Don't know. Just because you can
Oh my.
train don't mean you can coach.
Nash trained Durant.
No.
Nash
Just because
trained what
you
Jesse
train,
did.
just, just because you train does not mean you can coach.
See, you're holding Nash and everybody else to a different standard, G.
How?
You hold them to a different standard.
Now
Corey.
now typically I'm gonna agree with Mark S. Your superstars don't make good coaches. How- you know
Okay.
Isaiah Thomas sucked as a coach.
So
Michael
did Magic
Jordan,
Magic
Johnson.
Johnson.
So did Magic
Magic
Johnson.
Johnson, yeah, Magic sucked.
I admit that. So did Magic Johnson.
Michael Jordan, when he called himself
But
trying to
they
be
never
the
inherited
GM,
a team like Steve Nash.
yeah.
Steve Nash inherited a superstar
Well,
team.
there've been one or two super duper stars that kind of did decent. Larry Bird wasn't bad, you
Yes,
know.
yeah, he wasn't bad.
Um,
He actually won it. He actually won in Indiana. He actually been to the playoffs all the time in Indiana. So Larry Bird wasn't bad at all.
yeah, he better GM than coach, but yeah, I mean, well,
Yeah, yeah,
about
yeah,
wasn't what, but yeah. So I,
yeah, yeah.
I can agree that like some of these cats that have dug in the sand, as they most time they're going to be a point guard or some kind of power forward that's been there in the trenches. Those old, you never see an old a center as a coach somewhere. You didn't.
Why? Why? Why?
They just see the
I,
game a little differently.
No, Patrick Ewing's the coach.
Now,
yeah.
yes,
Now,
I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
now, yes, but that
Okay,
you
but
can't
you
name.
can't say just because all point guards are the only ones with mindsets to be a
Name
coach.
me another standard as a coach.
I
Name
said
me
I
another
don't
standard
think.
as a
Yeah, I
coach.
would say I don't think we can name three. Top
Okay,
seven.
Patrick
Center.
Ewing. Okay, hold on. Okay, just give me a second because this is when the topic on. Patrick Ewing was one. Okay,
Patrick Ewing.
what's the other Georgetown coach that was?
Patrick
Dikembe
Ewing.
Mutombo.
Mutombo was a coach.
No, he wasn't.
No, hell no.
Well, he played since high school. He wasn't
And,
not okay. That's bad. He wasn't on professional ranks. He coached his kids, but
and
okay.
after,
Patrick
No,
Ewing was the only.
he
Patrick,
didn't coach his kids either. His kids went to
no,
pre-sports.
no, no,
He
no,
didn't.
no, no,
No.
no, I did not coach.
So Patrick Ewing was the only one. Okay, but still,
Bill Russell, Bill Russell
No.
in the 50s.
Bill Russell, player coach.
He was probably the first black coach.
It-
I don't know,
he
I don't
he
count.
wasn't no good either.
Yeah.
but still, you can't say that point guards are the only ones that have a basketball mentality to become coaches. Any player with a
I
basketball
throw
mentality
Bill in
become
there.
coaches.
I throw Bill in there. I
Yeah.
throw Bill
I
in
mean,
there.
you can't say only point guards. Good. That's a bias because you're a point
They
guard. You're being
Well,
biased.
they're the
the
best.
thing,
They're the
the
best.
thing,
They're
yeah,
the
the thing is because they see the game from a from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? When you're a center, you looking at it from this direction. A point
right.
guard is
Right.
looking at it coming down coming down the
That-
court. It's sort of like coaches like in the NFL.
Okay. Okay.
Most of them that we had, most of the time they're gonna be a
No,
quarterback.
man. I'm not.
The
No.
quarterbacks tend to, or it's gonna be a defensive guy that's, the safety. One of them. You ain't never see no defensive tackle being no head coach nowhere.
You maybe didn't have the passion. Like Mike Franklin said, Bill Laimbeer.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a
No,
good.
he was
Okay.
power forward. Bill Laimbeer was
Yeah.
power
Bill
forward.
power forward. Yeah.
But he played
But
center.
No, he
He had
didn't.
the whole center
no, he
too.
didn't.
No, he didn't.
No,
Adrian Denton.
John
Oh my
During his years, Adrian
God,
Denton.
bro.
John
Yeah,
Sally. John Sally was playing
Yep,
center.
John Sally,
Yeah.
Adrian
But
Dantley, even
but
what you call it played center before him.
come on, man.
Dennis
I
Rodman.
don't agree with only point guards could take the head coaching because they
No,
got
no,
a better
no. We're not
basketball
saying
mind
that.
than
It's
the
just
man.
the trend is that they do a better
yeah.
job at it.
And Bill Russell won because he was playing against nobody. That
And
don't
then
count.
What did he
he was
nobody?
he was also a player coach.
Oh
Yeah, he was a player
my God.
coach.
He
He
was a
won because
player coach.
he was man
What?
out
You
there.
said you really did Bill Russell no problem? Oh, really? It's like that now? This is what we going on this show. Bill
He,
Russell ain't playing
Adrian
against that
Denton.
guy, so he ain't got no
oh
problem.
God.
Come on, man.
So
Come on. Come
so
on.
so
You
why
know,
he's not
go.
in your why is he not in your goat talk then, Prince? If
Because he's
he's
not.
all that.
Because he's not.
I mean,
Because he's not.
why?
Because he's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Next subject,
Prince
please.
Prince
Next
plays
subject, please.
center. Prince plays center. Yes, that's why.
Prince plays center. Next subject. Like, you know what? And I'm standing on my 10 toes from here on out and give center props. I don't care.
All
I
right.
don't care. I think centers can know the game as well as point guards. And yes, I do. Yes, I do.
All right. All right. Let's move on. Let's move
Wait a minute,
on.
wait. Before we move on, I gotta address Mark S one time. He was saying that like the superstars, I guess there was never a superstar that was hospitalized by COVID, which is not. He said not one. And that's incorrect. I get Ronaldo, Andy Dalton, Deshaun Howard. I'm sorry, Desmond Howard. Trevor Lawrence. He's one of the one of the ones. These are all guys that were in great health. Remember Cam Newton, Ezekiel Elliott was
Yeah.
hospitalized. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Turner. What's the boy name? I think Justin Turner or whatever. Who else?
Okay. We got you,
So
dog.
it's been plenty of them that's been hospitalized. So I just want to make
Yes,
sure
sir.
that we're on the same page.
Okay.
And when you said not one, it's been plenty now. So and like I said,
And we appreciate
when Zeke
and we
was in the
appreciate
hospital.
you pointing that out, dog. We appreciate you staying on top of your game. That's why you're my boy.
Come
We
on,
appreciate that.
All right.
All right. All right. So let's move on, man. And from that, let's go to our next topic. And the Clippers and the Suns played today. And your boy went off again. And this is why Mark
Oh
said
man.
this is why Mark Small said that Booker is the next face.
He is not the
Man,
next face.
in his first game without Chris Paul,
I know.
he put up
Now who?
40, 13, and 11.
Yeah, he did. He
40,
did.
13, and 11
He did.
against the Clippers.
He did.
The
I
man's on
just
a
don't
mission.
like the Suns. I just don't like the Suns. I'm
The
sorry.
man's on a mission.
I'm still hurt. I'm still hurt from the first round. But I know we have to talk about it for the show's sake. But I don't like that dude. I don't like that dude. I don't like that dude. Okay, so but we can still talk about it. I might not
Yeah.
have many comments on it because I'm holding a grudge. But go ahead, Corey.
All right.
Greg,
Booker,
Devin
So
I'm
Booker
gonna
is
say
a
this here.
superstar.
I think
go ahead.
me and T had talked about this before on that when he went for 47. He said Chris Paul was in his ear like, hey, stop playing. Show them what you can do. I'm gonna get it to you. Get open, shoot it. Shooters shoot. You see what I'm saying? And so when that happened, listen, man, like I think one of the, I don't know who just said it, but he's gonna be one of these new faces of the league. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
This
Yeah.
dude is
yeah,
a
Yeah.
sharp shooter. I ain't gonna. I
yeah,
was watching him when he was at Kentucky.
Yeah.
He's always been a good shooter, you know. And
yeah.
now when you got somebody that's telling you when to pull the trigger, hey, shoot it. I got you in the fourth. You got the green light. Book is a
Okay.
beast, man. I'm giving it to him.
He's
Book a
a,
beast.
he's a beast, man. So they've been
Hey,
saying like
yeah.
CB3 has been the MVP of that team, and he's showing y'all that look. I know I got to step up a little more now because our leader is not there.
Hmm.
11 assists, dog. 11 assists from Booker, your
Yeah.
shooting guard.
That many
That
passing.
that that's telling me something, dog. That's telling me that you're gonna do whatever it takes to win. You're gonna do whatever it takes to win, man. I this
Okay.
this I this is gonna be CB3's year, dog. This is gonna be CB3's year. And I misspoke. I misspoke last show, and
You miss who?
I misspoke. I called Monty Williams
Oh, you
the
misspoke. Okay, I'm sorry.
yeah. I
He thought it
called
was.
yeah. I called Monty
I
Williams
thought he said folk.
the coach of the year. I called him the coach of the year because I thought he was the coach of the year. I thought, but I forgot they gave it to the New York coach, who deserved it too as well. But
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
still, I think,
yeah,
it
yeah,
could have been a 1A 1B type thing,
Yeah.
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But Monty Williams deserves it as well, man. Uh, hell of a job over there, dog. Hell
Yeah.
of a job. Hell of a
He
job.
had. I think he had the early votings early. You know, they thought he was supposed to be before the playoffs started. He was, you know, the early voting. But after it was over, you know,
Wow. They comment like that. They okay, okay. Y'all keep commenting
Okay.
like that, bro.
mm,
It's not
Yeah.
gonna change anything. Hey, because you can listen to what G and Corey is saying, but you actually think they would trade Young for Booker?
I,
Yeah, yeah. I hear cricket. I hear cricket.
you said you would take a Trey Young. Oh, you said what? Say
Would you take Booker over Trey Young?
I like what we got right now. I like my superstar. I like my guy.
So
You
the
know,
answer is no.
the answer is no. I mean, I like what Booker is doing, but
G,
Yeah.
you ask me
G.
would I trade
No,
him right now?
you
I'm
no.
going to I'm dancing with the chick I brought to the prom. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm dancing
yeah.
with who I brought.
You
Okay, but
can't
what
always
she?
try to go for what looks better on the outside, man. You got to
Yeah,
go with what goes with your team.
yeah,
So
Okay.
no, you stick with him, man. You stick with that, and that's what Book did. That's why I like what Book did. Book
yeah.
didn't try to leave to go dance with the other pretty girl on the side. He stayed
He
with
No,
it with the
stayed.
no.
girl
Yeah,
he
Oh,
brought to the prom.
yeah. He
He stayed
stayed.
with that
okay.
same girl who he brought to the prom.
Yeah, you
So
know.
That's cool.
yeah,
You say
yeah,
you wrong with your brown. You know.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Hey,
Okay. I'm not gonna say nothing else because
Because you got to look at
we
it like
gonna need to.
if I'm answering that question, the team that we had now was built around Trey. You see what I'm
hmm
saying?
Yeah.
Now Booker, on the other hand, now Booker's a good player, but I don't know if they built anybody around him. They had to bring in a floor general to showcase this guy's talent. But what he learned was, and this is his first Booker, he got his first triple double. You know what I'm saying? His first triple double, and they won without CP3 being there. But he said he had already talked to him. You know, he had a plan. We knew it was
yeah,
gonna go through Book.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So yeah, I think the Suns.
Okay, I got the Suns as well, man. I got the Suns as well. I got
I
the
got
Suns
the
as well.
Suns too.
Yeah,
All right,
I got
good,
the
good,
Suns
good.
too. All
All
right.
right, so we can move on. One last thing in this NBA, and then we can move on to the NFL. I talked to my boy Mark again the other day, and he brought to my attention that Westbrook is interested in coming to LA.
What?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on. No, 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 no,
Y'all ain't gonna
no,
win. Y'all ain't
no,
gonna win no
no,
more.
no.
Y'all
I
ain't
don't
gonna
even. I
win.
don't even. I'm not even gonna entertain that. No, that right there. Because why would he want to come to LA? For what?
What?
He's not gonna get no
What?
triple double.
Lakers.
He's not
Lakers.
gonna be a team player. I understand that, but he's not a fit for the Lakers. He's not a good fit for the Lakers. Period. He's not.
But
I
But
I
Steph
He's
Curry is.
I
But Steph
disagree.
Curry.
Steph Curry, yeah, I think Steph Curry be a better fit than Russell
I
Westbrook.
disagree.
Yes, of course. Galen,
So
why do you
what do you,
disagree with that? He's a
I disagree
selfish
with that.
player, bro.
Look.
Westbrook has always
So
been a selfish
what
player.
what what are we missing on our team?
I'm missing
A
a
Let's see.
shooting
point.
point guard,
We
I'm
shooting
missing.
missing we
point
missing
guard,
we missing a couple
a
shooters.
shooting guard.
We missing
Westbrook
a
is
couple
not a
shooters.
shooter.
Uh, I think we're missing a
Oh my
guard that
God,
can
G,
defend. We're
G.
missing a guard that's gonna
Oh.
play hard all the time.
I'd rather
Uh,
get JJ Redick. I'd rather get JJ Redick.
Woo! Damn.
I think you need JJ Redick with him. I think you need
No,
with him.
he's not. He can't play with LeBron and AD. He's
You
not
got to take
Harden. He's not
you
going to
you
change up his
you got
game.
you got
He's
to
not going
take
to
the
change
ball
up
out
his
of LeBron's
game.
hands. You got to take
No,
LeBron. You got to
dude,
take the ball
no,
out of
dude.
LeBron's hands now.
And you gonna
See,
put it
You
in
got to.
see,
You gonna put it in
You
Russell
got to.
Westbrook's hands?
come
I think
on,
you
G.
got
You
to.
I know you're not down with this. I know
He
you're
he
not. I know you don't agree with that.
he only wants his triple double.
That's what I'm trying to tell G.
So
He's not
if he
listening.
if he's getting his triple double,
Oh
who's the
my
ball
God,
going
G.
to get them triple doubles?
Nobody.
He still got to
LeBron,
shoot it. He
He's
still
gonna
AD.
got to
he's
shoot it.
not gonna
He
give
don't.
LeBron the ball if
He
he's
don't.
trying to get triple double,
He
G.
can get you 10. He don't care about scoring 40 points. He'll get you 10 points,
He's
14
not James
assists,
Harden.
16 rebounds. He don't care about scoring no more. He wants to get,
Corey,
like you said, he wants to get assists. He wants to get rebounds. Why not?
Corey, he's not listening, is he?
Uh,
He, he
I don't see the fit though, bro.
I don't see the fit though either, bro. No way.
you
No
can't
way.
continue.
JJ Redick can play off the ball. JJ Redick is not a ball hog. So if nothing else fails, he's gonna always go to the spot of 3-point shooter. So you can
And he's
always
going
feed JJ Redick the
and
ball.
and
He might not be as good as the Russell's not a great defensive player either.
I got you. I got y'all next guy. I got your next guy.
Who?
Okay. Gorgon Dragic.
Who?
Dragic.
Man.
we don't need nobody that can't stay healthy. We don't want nobody that
Come
can't stay
on,
healthy.
dog.
Okay.
Come
All right.
on,
I
bro.
got another one. I
Come
got
on.
another one that
Come
y'all
on.
can get.
Come on.
Derrick
Who?
Rose. Derrick Rose.
Well, I had to think about that one. Derrick Rose has all energy, and that would be a
There,
resurgence. But I don't know. I don't know. But
D
I think
I
he
Rose.
was
like
better
Derrick
fit.
Rose. I like Derrick Rose off the bench. I
I
like him off
like
the
Derrick
bench.
Rose over Westbrook.
Derrick
I
Rose.
do.
Look, but D Rose played this year. Didn't get hurt. Played every game. You know what I'm
Off the
saying?
bench.
Yeah. Huh?
Off
I'm
the
just
bench.
saying he didn't start. Okay.
No.
Well,
No,
off the
we
bench,
didn't
he was
start to the
always he
playoffs.
was in that game before he's playing. He didn't get hurt in this year. Wasn't hurt last year either. All right. Now okay. I'll throw another one out at you. That's finna be a free agent. Mike Conley. You know what I'm saying?
Mike Conley.
I'm just saying as a distributor. Not ain't by points. A distributor. You know what I'm saying? Distributor of the ball. They got what's that boy name for the Hornets that lost his job? To Devontae Grant. You know,
Devontae Grant.
young guy, young point. You know what I'm saying? He lost his spot to one of the ball, the ball kid, but he was all right. You know what I'm saying? He got much better guys that can facilitate the ball and not make you lose. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
all I'm saying. And Gordon,
I
man,
I
go
I
ahead.
think Westbrook would be a good fit, dog. I think
I can agree with that.
if you're trying to prolong LeBron's career, you have to take the ball out of his hands. He's playing way too many minutes. He's doing way too much. With Westbrook there, you don't have to put LeBron on the best player.
But he's not a team
Now
player, G.
I'm not gonna say not a team player, dog. That's going a little too far. Now,
Come on, G.
does he care about stats? Yes, but a team player, I don't know. I'm not gonna say he's not a team player.
You
He
have to
just ain't
take
been on the
Anthony
right
Davis.
team.
No, G. No, it's not gonna work. It's not
Okay,
gonna work, sir.
What about
okay.
Spencer Dinwiddie? What about Spencer? Dinwiddie.
Spencer Dinwiddie?
Yeah,
He's a good shooter. He's a good shooter.
good point guard too.
Not
Hell,
not point guard.
hey, let's just throw a contract at Dame time and see if we can lower him too, like Steph Curry.
No,
Hell,
you
with what's
keep you
No,
going on
keep
now?
no,
you keep calling Steph
no.
Curry.
You keep
Steph
on,
ain't
yeah.
coming.
You keep going. You're not going. You're not getting that. We're not getting that. We're trying to be realistic, Prince. Trying to be realistic.
I
Me
gave you some.
too, and Westbrook. I'm trying to be realistic too.
I
That's
gave you some
actually in the
Shit, with
talking
realistic
though.
names.
Westbrook?
So
Oh
that
my
like
God.
you give up Kuzma, KCP, and you bring on Westbrook, man. I think I think
Okay. And then what
I
we gonna do
think
with the rest of
Westbrook
that
will
bench?
work. I'm with Mark on this, dog. I'm with Mark on this.
Kuzma and KCP. And
Yeah,
then who else do we pick up? 'Cause I know
you need a
Kuzma play
shooter.
like trash.
You
I
need a
know they play
shooter.
like trash.
Hey Mark,
I
that
know.
that Mark S. Hey, that Derrick Rose LeBron collaboration didn't last long. He was going through some issues at that time, and remember
Yeah,
you
it
know,
was different.
he had only played, I think, what
Yeah.
15, 20 games, before
Yeah,
they
he was
released
going through
him.
some mental. He was going through some mental stuff at that time.
Yeah, yeah, so no, he ain't had a chance. But LeBron, we've known LeBron to always be what they call it, the real GM of any team that he's playing for. He does the recruiting, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be his choice anyway. But
Yeah,
mm,
yeah. All right.
I don't
Well,
think
that's,
LeBron.
I don't,
I
I
don't think LeBron could really play with Westbrook. I mean, that's just clash of two different styles, bro.
it's two
let,
different types
It
of
let,
is.
play.
let me
It's
tell
two
you. Let
different
me tell
types
you
of
this.
styles, bro.
LeBron can play with anybody. That
I don't
LeBron's
know about
IQ
that
is that high. LeBron's IQ is that high. He knows how to play with anybody.
He's
because he's
older
a
now.
point guard.
He's
Yeah,
older.
He's a point guard.
and he's older. And
But
he's older.
Because he's a
Russell
point
be
guard.
running his ass off, and you be like, "Hey, slow down, kid. Where you
No,
going?"
no. I don't need to. He doesn't need to. He don't need
No,
to.
bro.
I just don't
That's
see it.
I
that's
don't
the whole
see it,
beauty of
bro.
it all. He don't have to
No,
go out there and try to
no.
do it all. That's the whole
What you
beauty of it all.
What you
But
finna
you're
do
forget.
is you finna water
Yeah.
down that Lakers jersey. That's what you about to do with that guy on your team.
What is that?
You about to water down that jersey for real with Russell Westbrook, and then you got to worry about the fans and he just he's not a Laker, man. Come on, man, a
Man,
Laker.
No, Westbrook's
he
not
LA
Lakers.
born, dog. The man LA born.
Still.
When do you see LA? I remember that, but
No,
that,
he from LA. He from he went to Lusinger. He's from LA.
It's still. It's still not a Laker, bro.
he's not a Laker though. Yeah, he's
It's
not.
not a Laker, bro.
He a
It's
Laker,
not a
dog. He a
Laker.
Laker.
It's not a Laker, bro.
Golly, I can't
Yeah.
believe you did that.
Okay, I just
I
want to
can't
throw that out there,
believe
man. All right, let's move on, man. Let's move on. We got a couple minutes left in this show. Let's move on. All right. In the NFL, a couple things I want to throw out there. Le'Veon Bell talking about Andy Reid, saying that he'll never play for Andy Reid ever again. He's the worst coach ever. Blah blah blah. Has Le'Veon Bell burnt all his bridges, dog?
I said it before. Le'Veon Bell's a thief. He a chicken thief. You know what I'm saying? This dude done came to too many chicken coops and stole money. Le'Veon Bell, listen. Oh my God! And then he wanted to come there and be the marquee player on that team. No, nobody wants your trash, man. Listen,
Yeah.
you throwing away. Andy Reid is a great coach, and you come up there with all that trash because he didn't put you in that. You think that you would have been the decision factor on winning that championship? No, you
Hmm.
wouldn't. Man,
Right.
Le'Veon Bell, garbage, thief.
Yeah.
it. Oh my God. He should have stayed in Pittsburgh.
No, he shouldn't. He did the same thing to Pittsburgh. He held them boys hostage for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? No, this dude
But he
is
was the best running back in the league when he was in Pittsburgh, though, Corey.
he,
So he should have stayed there. He shouldn't have pulled that. He shouldn't have pulled that crap.
no.
Anyway, from the begin with, he should have just took the money that he wanted him. He got greedy. He got the big head, and now his karma's coming back because not playing for a Super Bowl contending team. If Andy Reid was that sorry coach, you think they would have the same I don't know what's the word I want to use. The
Mm-hmm.
same talent or the same, I don't know, where they are right now.
First
Yeah.
of all,
Same charisma.
First of all, you attached yourself to Superman's cape, thinking that you finna go get on this squad and win a championship by playing some mediocre ball when he wasn't that good. You know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah.
and Andy Reid knows talent. And that's
Yeah.
why they didn't play that fool, because he was like, you know what? I just need you here just in case one of these guys get hurt. That's why they picked him up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He robbed the Jets.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
pick and thief,
No, well, the
pick and
Jets
thief.
didn't use him at all either, though. He did play a little bit for the Jets, but they wanted to go more of a passing attack.
He did nothing. That's
He
why he
did
did
nothing.
nothing.
He's a system running back. He
Yeah.
worked well in that system in Pittsburgh. Like Prince said, he shouldn't have left because that system worked out for him.
But what
He
they
Yeah,
wasn't the
did,
type
exactly.
of, he wasn't the type of running back to just go anywhere and play anywhere. He don't have a skill
Yeah,
set. He
exactly,
wasn't
G.
a bruiser. He was a
Yeah.
I'm a shake here, I'm a dodge here. No, that doesn't work everywhere.
Yep.
That doesn't work
Exactly,
everywhere.
G. Exactly.
So
Exactly.
um, another one, Derek Carr. He
Okay, what
said
about Carr?
Carr said if he were to be traded, he would just retire
Hmm?
because he can't see himself playing with any other team other than the Raiders.
Well, see, that's a losing mentality for me because how many quarterbacks been traded and had better careers? I mean, you just what you're telling me is that you don't feel you could play better anywhere
what
because
he,
if some quarterbacks got traded and had better careers in different places because of different schemes, you say, "Well, I would just retire from trading." Well, how do you know your career won't flourish if you traded somewhere else? It
ain't no
might be better for you.
ain't no quarterback jobs open, and what he heard was Deshaun Watson got a chance on coming there. You see what I'm saying? So
Ah,
what his statement was about panic. I just don't see myself playing with anybody else. Deshaun Watson is coming to town possibly. You know what I'm saying?
yes.
And his coach
And
loves
Deshaun Watson,
Deshaun Watson.
yeah, yeah.
Chucky loves
Deshaun
Deshaun
Watson,
Watson.
hey,
Deshaun
Deshaun
Watson.
Watson show up in Las Vegas. That's gonna be something to behold,
Yeah,
bro.
you instant backup.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
has Carr hit his ceiling in Las Vegas?
No, of course not. I don't think he's hit his ceiling or close to his ceiling. I think that he doesn't have enough confidence in himself that if Deshaun Watson comes there, that he could beat him out. But
It
Carr's
ain't
not
gonna
a
be no
bad quarterback.
competition.
I'm
If
about to
He's
they
not
say,
a
bring
bad
Deshaun Watson,
quarterback
in,
though.
ain't no competition.
But he's not a bad quarterback though. I
Marquez
mean,
said he probably gonna get traded to the Texans. You right, you scared. You gonna go to the Texans.
Yeah,
He don't want
yeah,
to go
yeah.
there. I wouldn't want to go there
Hey,
either. But
hey,
that ain't
he
no even
absolutely
swap though.
right.
Yeah, that ain't no
No,
even swap though. That
he
ain't no
absolutely right.
trade though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No.
yeah,
you don't
yeah,
know that because what Watson's going through in the Texans, you don't know what they're willing to do to get rid of him.
If
They know
they
they gotta let him
if
go.
they'd be fools if they do that. That's not even trade.
that's
That's
not
why
even.
they
You
that's
got.
what
Yeah, they got to
Green
give up
Bay's a
more than that.
fool. Green Bay's a fools to hold on to somebody that don't want to be there. That's alienating their team.
you
But they're
talking
still
about
doing it.
you talking about Rogers?
Yeah, they should have let him go when they had the chance during the
Okay, if we're
draft.
talking okay, if we're talking about Aaron Rodgers right now. What he just did two things in Green Bay. He signed up. He redid his country club golfing thing out there. And he
Country
just
club.
yeah. And they said he just purchased another crib in
So
in Green Bay. He just got married. He
so
just what you mean? So
okay, so you can purchase a crib any way you want. You can always rent it out or sell it. It
nah,
doesn't
he
make a
ain't trying.
difference. He
You
got
think he
enough
trying to
money. You don't
Airbnb
know
his
that, bro.
property? He ain't buy no
Come on,
property
bro.
for
You think he's
Airbnb.
gonna stay with Green Bay? You really think he's gonna after doing all this crap? You think
What
he's really gonna stay
football
with Green
player
Bay?
you know gonna leave Green Bay and buy a house in Green Bay? Nobody
Come
does
on,
that.
bro.
I'm finna buy me a
Anybody?
house in one of the
He
coldest
got enough.
cities in the
He
United
got
States.
enough money. He got enough money that he could buy a house and go wherever the hell he wants to go. It makes
He
no difference.
can, but it ain't finna. Who does that? Who buys a home in Green
Oh,
Bay?
bro. So what, bro? I mean, it's a no-brainer, bro. That doesn't
No,
make.
and then
That
his
doesn't
wife is
say
from
he's
LA.
staying. That doesn't say that he's staying. He's gonna play with Green Bay.
Dude, you don't do that. Brett Favre ain't buy no house in
Oh.
Green Bay and
So what
dip.
you telling me, Corey? This is what you're telling me, Corey, because he
He
bought a
bought it out of
second house
Mississippi.
in
He bought
Green
it out of
Bay.
Mississippi.
He can buy South Mississippi too. If you're gonna go play for,
what I'm saying is, hey, what I'm saying is, nobody say I'm gonna go buy me an ice shack, in Green Bay. I disagree with you,
He
Chris.
don't have to stay there, Corey. He can buy him an ice shack or two ice shacks, a hole in the middle of the damn river and with an ice hole in the bottom of it. Don't mean he has to stay there. He's gonna play for Green Bay.
A new
That doesn't
crib,
mean that.
look, a new crib though. This a new crib.
You
I
don't need to go
know
play for
old
Green
one.
Bay,
He
Corey.
sold his old one
Corey.
and bought a new crib and renewed his
Yeah.
golf. His golf. That big
Yeah.
country club they got
Yeah,
it.
the country club.
Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Come
Yeah,
on,
his
man.
golf
Corey, don't
membership.
mean-
He renewed his golf
Membership.
membership.
Yeah, you
Okay, so you
renewed.
go. He's not gonna play for Green Bay this year.
Okay. All right. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's move on. Last segment of the show, man. Give me your best wide receiving core in the league this year.
The best wide
And Mark,
receiver for in the
and
NFL.
Mark, and Mark.
Hey,
I know who you keep thinking already, Mark.
I don't even have to say this because we're homers, so everybody knows who we're gonna pick. So we pretty much out this segment because we already know the Dallas Cowboy trio is the best wide receiver core in the league.
Do y'all able to give y'all some teams names, or y'all good with them?
No, we already know. Of course.
Okay. Go ahead, Corey.
Of course.
Okay, and this gonna probably shock you a little bit when I say this. My first top receiver core in the league right now on paper.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's on paper right now.
On paper, right.
I'm getting my pen because it's all on paper right now.
I'm going with Cleveland Browns, Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry.
No.
So them two.
That's my first.
You got two players. They got two players.
Two.
No, I'm just saying they're the stars of the. I'm just
They're
saying.
the best
Oh, my
core.
God.
Them
No, I'm just saying
two.
they're the stars of their receiver core right now, right?
Okay.
So I'm going. That's my first. All right, I'm going with
Okay.
Landry and Odell.
Okay.
All right, my second core right now that I'm going with Julio and AJ Brown.
And just them two. So you going with two again?
A core is more than one. A core is more than two people.
I'm going with
more
my
than two people. Cause
listen, I'm thinking about this from listen. You gotta look at how I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about this from a fantasy football standpoint.
Because you're a cowboy hater. You're a cowboy hater.
No, let them.
Okay, go ahead.
Let them have it. Let them have it. Let them have it. Let them
Choose your core. All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Choose your core.
ahead.
Look, I don't like your core. I don't have to choose your core. Okay. My second, I'm thinking about this from a fantasy football standpoint. My wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2. You can throw your tight end in there too. All right. So, and then they got Brain for Cleveland. So you can add that third one. All right. So my second core. DK Metcalf, 1.
Okay,
and,
Seattle.
Going to Seattle. DK and what's the other boy?
Lockett.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's and then my third is my fourth one, Atlanta Falcons. With Brittany, and then my new guy.
Okay.
So I don't choose your squad.
Okay.
I like your squad.
All right. So Brandon Buchanan, man, my boy. Welcome to the show, big dog. He said on paper he got Hill, Kelsey, and Hardeman.
Ooh, forgot about
for
them.
Kansas City. All right.
Good one, B. Forgot about them.
My boy Mark Small. He got Tampa Bay. Going with your boy
Mike Evans and
Evans, Godwin, and Brown.
Yeah.
Are they bringing back?
They
Brown
re-signed Brown. They re-signed Brown.
They brought it back already. Yeah,
they re-signed him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they coming back with the same squad that they started.
Antonio
Brown. Yeah.
Yes, they did. But Galen, tell them who is the best wide receiving core in the NFL, please. Can you break it down for us?
I'm about to tell y'all who the best wide receiving core is in the league right now. It's the Dallas Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, Amari Cooper, Blake Jarwin or Dalton Schultz. Either one. Either one you can
Either
put in
one.
there. Either
Either
one.
one.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Either one.
My CeeDee Lamb and Coop were in the top 25 together.
Yes.
Don't do
Both of
that.
them were in the
Yes.
top 25 last
God,
year.
Yes.
don't do that. Don't do that.
Without a
Yes.
quarterback. Without a
Without a
quarterback.
quarterback, bro.
Without a
Okay,
Without a
quarterback.
quarterback.
All right.
but let's
Without a
go back. Let's go back.
quarterback.
But let's go back to Brandon. Let's go back to Brandon. Then he said, "Okay, are
Uh-huh.
you comparing? You compare them with Kelsey and Hill?
Yeah,
Plus,
yes.
what's the tight end they got
Yeah.
in there?
Just
Kelsey he's a tight end.
Huh?
Kelsey is a tight end. Kelsey
Kelsey
is a
tight
Yeah,
end.
tight end.
Travis Kelsey, Tyreek Hill, and
And
what
Hardiman.
Harden. Yeah,
Hardiman wasn't even in the top 60 of the
man,
No.
of the wide receivers. So
wins and
it
losses,
sounds
dude.
good.
He was
It
a bad
sounds
man
good.
game, Carl.
We're not
Go ahead.
talking about wins and losses. We're not talking about wins and
Go,
losses. We're talking about wide receiving core.
go ahead.
Who's the
Continue.
best
Yes.
wide receiving core?
All right, go ahead.
So
Okay, G.
I'm
Go ahead.
I'm just showing y'all who we have in Cooper, Gallup, and Lamb. That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
All right, we
Cooper,
have
Gallup, and Lamb.
two of the top 20, 25 receivers right there. All right. And let me actually y'all are sleeping on the Panthers. The Panthers
Okay.
have a trio of Samuel and Robbie Anderson and DJ Moore, who are lighting it up last year.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
Really?
Robbie
Yeah.
Anderson
I didn't
did
expect
more.
that one. The
Yeah.
Panthers? Really? At a left
The
field?
Panthers. Yes. The
Wow.
Pan
Okay.
Robbie Moore had 1,193 yards last year. Anderson had 1,096, and Samuel had 857 last year.
Oh yeah.
Now, but
So
I got to go back to Hardeman. He's
okay.
also a kickoff, punt return, multi-purpose.
Yeah.
You know,
So he don't play receiver too much. He got to
but
be
he's a
ready
part
for
of
a
the core.
kickoff.
But he's a part of the core.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
but
He's a
continue.
part of the core.
Continue.
He's just mad. He's just mad because the Falcons don't have the same receiving core as we do.
Listen.
He's just
No,
mad.
now we ain't got the same receiver
He's
core.
just mad.
But I pick okay.
He's just mad.
I pick Cleveland first. You know what I'm saying? I know what my squad is. I pick Cleveland
Okay.
first. But I'm just saying, you know, that's just when you think about receiving core, you got to also put your quarterback in there. I know y'all got to put y'all, you know,
Yeah.
Dak Prescott in there, but we shall see.
Okay.
So
And
Chuck
y'all been
Chuck
good on
said
paper. Y'all been good on paper for 20 years and ain't
uh,
getting
Okay. Hey, now. Hold on now.
we just
Hold
trying to give
on
y'all a
now.
chance to catch up. And you still ain't called.
y'all stay in the paper. But then y'all gotta look at it like this too. Y'all had a secret meeting with Julio Jones. I had my boy over there thinking that he was gonna be on that squad because we both look now. If y'all didn't have him, y'all were like, woo. But then you would not even think about giving me CeeDee Lamb if y'all did take Julio.
No, because Steve Lamb
No.
is a monster.
No, we
Steve
wouldn't.
Lamb was a monster.
We
And
wouldn't.
y'all about
We
to
wouldn't.
see. My boy Chuck said CeeDee Lamb hands of stone. That man had 74 catches in his rookie season, dog.
I don't
With
want hands of
with
stone.
with Ben DiNucci.
I don't want
74
hands
With
of
Ben
catches
stone.
DiNucci.
I want hands
with
like
Ben DiNucci.
if you're a wide receiver, I need soft hands, not hands of stone.
He don't have hands of stone. Don't believe that. Don't believe that. That man catch everything.
Oh my God.
That man
Hey,
catch everything.
He's stupid.
it toasted the cowgirls.
Oh no, you did not, Doc. You gotta mute
Oh,
his mic, bro.
so
Stephon
so
Diggs.
Mike, yeah,
But
Stephon Diggs is good, but he
who
just threw one
who
name
we
out
got on
there.
the other
Look,
side?
That's one name. It's
Cole
not a
Beasley.
core.
So Cole Beasley's good. I'll
Yeah.
take two. Those two are good, but you gotta
Oh,
give me a third one. You
stop
gotta
it.
give me a third one.
The only reason why you like Cole Beasley is because he was a cowboy. That's the only reason. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Cole
You giving
Beasley's
it.
a good player.
Hey,
Cole
Cole
Beasley's a good
Beasley,
player.
you're getting the internet hug right now. You're getting the internet hug. Little boy G.
So James put out the Miami Dolphins, man. Jalen Waddle, Will Fuller, Devontae Parker. That's not a
Yeah.
bad trio.
Devontae Parker. I thought he played for the
No, he played
who's
for them.
who
He
who
played for
who,
them.
who who's the guy who's the receiving core for the Green Bay Packers?
That's Devontae Adams.
Adams. Okay.
Yeah,
I got it.
Devontae Adams. Yeah, Devontae Adams.
That's it.
Uh,
That's it.
yeah, they got another guy
Yeah.
with the two names,
The boy that
Uh,
came from Notre Dame.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
he not bad.
But
He not bad. Yeah.
yeah, they got some good they got some good ones. But when I was saying core, I meant a trio.
Okay.
Y'all didn't really give me no trios. I mean,
No, they did not.
You
y'all
shouldn't
give me
say.
duos. Y'all give me duos. I don't want no duos, man.
Don't.
That,
No,
that's
there
not,
you
that ain't no
go.
core. That's a duo. Give me a
Mm-mm.
core. The car.
You out.
So Brandon said the Cardinals.
And then Tampa Bay.
Um, the Cardinals core. They old. I mean, they Larry Fitzgerald. Uh, you got DeAndre Hopkins, but who else you got after that? I think Larry. I think
Mm-hmm.
Larry. I think Larry retired too this year, didn't
So,
he?
so
Or
because
he
you're trying to
retired after
say,
this year.
y'all got Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup, CeeDee Lamb. That's your three-guy core. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, that's your core. Yeah, that's your core. That's your three guy core. That's a monster.
Putting up buckets. Okay, then that's the case. I'm going with Brandon. Then I'm going with I guess I have to go with Kansas City Chiefs. Then I'll go with the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Harden man don't
I
put
mean
up no
the
stats.
Cleveland Browns. Huh?
Harden man don't put no
You go to
stats
Cleveland
up.
Cavaliers. You go to Cleveland Cavaliers if you want to.
He said Harden man don't put up no stats. I'll give you Hill. I'll give you Kelsey. I'm not giving you Harden man though. I'm
Hardman
not giving
is
you
ain't
Harden
there.
man.
Come on,
He's
man.
not giving you nothing. Let me look up his stats, man. Somebody look up Harden man stats for me from last year, please.
Gee.
Somebody. I'll go with the Panthers over them. I like the Bucks. I think the Bucks got a good one. But look, the Bucks. Let me give you the Bucks stats for their receivers last year. Godwin, 840 yards. Evans, 1,006. Brown, 483. Is that really top three? Is that really good? Come on, man.
It's
Y'all
decent
give
in the
y'all give.
league.
No, it's not. I just told you what the Panthers got. 857, 1,096, 1,193.
All right. Well, let's okay. If you want to do it like that, let's do this here. All right. So
That's
with a healthy Odell Beckham, you got Jarvis Landry, Austin Hooper. As far as your tight end is concerned, um, Donovan Peoples Jones. Not too bad. Well, he ain't in the receiver core. Um,
you
but
just going for people. You just throwing anybody out there now.
hey
You just
man,
throwing
look,
anybody out
Rashard
there.
Higgins. Rashard Higgins is
Yeah,
there. Man, listen, not bad. That's all I'm saying. I mean, you just making the Cowboys the signature core out here. Come on, man. Garbage time stats. I hear it. Gee,
there y'all
garbage
go.
time
There,
stats.
there y'all go with it. There y'all go with it. I don't.
Ah, hey,
Y'all ain't told me what garbage time stats were yet, so
Then
I
when
don't
y'all
need.
losing and then your quarterback still throw for 400 yards and y'all still lose. You know,
No, that ain't garbage time. If you come
garbage
back, if you
garbage
come back,
time.
all right.
hey,
G?
we'll leave on that, man. We'll leave on that. Oh, hell no. Chuck tried to throw his damn. Who they quarterback? They ain't got no quarterback.
McLaren, Samuel, Hunt. Who are these guys? Are
Somebody.
these car names? Oh, McLaren. Oh, McLaren. Okay. I thought these were car names.
He reaching. He reaching, dog. He reaching. They got a good running game. They got a good running game. So I guess when the Falcons was down 28-3, that was garbage time for Brady. Huh?
Yeah.
That's garbage time.
Yeah.
I, I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all kill me with that, dog. Y'all kill me with that. Hey.
It's called fantasy football points time.
There you go. There you
That's what
go.
happened.
There you go.
Fantasy football has ruined y'all. Fantasy football has ruined y'all, dog. Hey, that's it for the show, man. It's been a hell of a show, hell of a show. Episode 27 in the books, man. Thank you. Each and every one of you all out there. Chuck, Mike, Michael Wolf, what's up, Cuzzo? Um, Brandon Buchanan, Mark Small. Hey, I love these debates, man. I love these debates. Y'all understand? Everybody got an opinion about something, man. Like we said on the last show, this is barbershop talk. We just tell you what we think, our opinions, and how we see things. We try to tell you from our point of view. We don't don't take anything to heart what we say. Don't get mad, at what we say. Um, we love everybody. We love each and every one of y'all that's out there. My boy Corey got something to say.
I was told by two wonderful women that I gotta apologize. And this is honestly, this comes from straight from the heart. My LGBT, Q community. I listen. I say some goofy stuff, and I want y'all to take it as that. It's goofy stuff at times, but it was brought to my attention that listen, I gotta be sensitive to the needs of our fans sometimes. And honestly, truth be told, you're right. If you say something, and if a certain sponsor don't like it, we're out the door. So I want to let y'all know I support it, but sometimes I may say some goofy stuff from time to time, and I apologize for that. I love the support. I just want you to know that it's not coming from a place of
Okay.
insensitivity, but just think of it as that crazy uncle or that crazy cousin in your family. That's all. So that's me. I apologize.
So, so you
Hey,
saying you crazy?
Yes.
and
Okay.
we have to kind of look at my boy like Charles Barkley sometimes, man. You might fly off the wall and hear some crazy stuff come out his mouth, man. But just know this man has not a mean bone in his body, not a mean spirited person at all. Everything he
Corey's a good
says
guy.
is he's a lovable guy, man. He loves everybody. Uh,
Except when he's slandering my Cowboys. But other than that, he's a good guy.
Listen, listen. We got people that represent. Look, special needs. We
Slander.
got look the special needs. James Lil John. He's special needs, but he's my guy. You know what I'm saying? I bring him in. You know what I'm saying? My dude. Listen, we gotta make
Uh,
sure we take care of the special need kids out there. So Lil John, I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
just know, man, we love y'all. We love each and every one of y'all, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. We appreciate y'all
thank you.
checking in the background noise that I got. I appreciate y'all. Once again, thanks again to our new subscriber, Shan Rankins. If you was on next time, show your face. Say something. We want to see you in the chat. We love to see you in the chat, man. As you can tell, we debate. We love to debate, uh, and everybody loves to debate with us, man. And we don't have a problem taking the heat. We jump in the kitchen, man, 'cause we want the heat. All right, we want all the smoke you can give us. So we love it. We thank you, man. We'll see y'all on Wednesday, 8 o'clock, episode 27 in the books, man. Hey,
Go
fellas, I
hard.
love y'all.
Go
Hey,
hard.
Happy Father's Day, y'all.
Happy
Go home.
Father's Day, fellas. Go hard.
All right, later. Peace.
Peace.